In this video, I'm going to show you how I budget for a family of 3 with 1 income and with less than $2,500 a month. So just get cozy, get your blanket, your drink, your snack, and relax with me. Hello you guys, I hope you're doing great. You will see the breakdown of the first paycheck of May. We get paid bi-weekly, and as you saw in the title of my video, I'm going to be telling you a sad story that happened to us, and I'm going to be explaining throughout the video the changes that I will have to do to my budget due to that situation. So yeah, let's start with the video. So my husband actually received like a bonus for this paycheck, and that's a blessing from the Lord because of what happened with his part-time job, and I'm going to be budgeting $2,000 for the first paycheck of May. I wanted to get everything together, and yeah, that's something new. Anyways, so okay, this is gonna be for the first paycheck of, I'm just gonna write week 1, and the income source is the full-time job that he has, and I'm going to be budgeting $2,000. So what happened was that my husband has a part-time job in a restaurant, and he was supposed to get paid $4 an hour plus tips. However, he was getting paid $15 an hour plus tips.
What? What?
So, I mean, like, I think it was $11. That's the difference. And he has been working there for over a year now, and they have been paying him that amount of money since he started that job. And now we have to pay them back almost $4,000. Yeah, $4,000. And it's so funny and at the same time sad, because the day after I paid our credit card, like we were debt free, the day after, my husband told me this horrible thing that we were in debt again. Of course, we're not gonna be paying interest, like it's gonna be free of interest, of course, because it's not our fault. But unfortunately, they have the right to deduct money from my husband's paycheck to pay themselves back. So that's what we have to do. Otherwise, they can sue us, and yeah, it's really bad. And of course, I think it's I don't know, like, it's our mistake as well, because we didn't check. We should have checked that he was getting paid the right amount. But how we were supposed to know, because we were like, oh, this is so good, you're working so hard, and it's also like a restaurant that it's expensive. Like, people usually go there and spend $400 for 2 people plus tips, so we thought that everything was right. Right now, like, we used to have a lot of money to put these 2 binders, because these are like fun things or really long-term goals, but now we can't, and I'm gonna explain how I'm gonna handle those things. But yeah, we should have checked in the pay stubs that he was getting paid more, but we didn't. So yeah, now we owe him, like I said, $4,000, and it's really sad. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I shared that in my Instagram stories, and I asked, what would you do? Because we have 2 options. Either we pay the money like right away, and we will use our savings, like we will be in zero for our savings if we pay that, or they deduct the money from the paychecks, but my husband would be receiving only like 300 or less per paycheck, and he also gets paid bi-weekly. So what would you do? Can you please let me know down in the comments, because we really don't know what to do. It's a really hard decision. If they deduct the money from the paycheck, my husband will be working for free, so it's really sad because they're covered by the law. Like, they have the right to deduct the money from my husband's paycheck. So yeah, it's really unfortunate, but we're gonna leave everything in God's hands, and He's gonna take care of that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be cash stuffing what we can, and I hope you understand that. And yeah, so let's start with the video. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I would really appreciate if you leave me down in the comments what would you do in this type of situation, or if you know someone that has gone through that, or if you have gone through this, please let me know what did you do. So yeah, because it's our first time, and I actually didn't know that these things happen. So as you can see, well, if you don't know, I'm from Colombia, the country, not Colombia, the city. So yeah, this is very traditional from my country, and I really love it. So I just wanted to put some decoration here, and yep, let's start the video. Okay, so for groceries, going to be putting the whole amount that we actually need for the month, and the reason why is because I actually don't know how much money my husband is going to receive for the part-time job due to this situation. So I just want to make sure we have food, and I just want to make sure we pay our rent, and that's the most important thing: groceries, rent, because that's what we need. So for groceries, I'm going to be giving it $400, and that's what we usually spend in the month. Then for tithe, of course, that's another priority. I'm going to be giving it 233, and it's because we have some activities at church, and I'm just going to add the $33 in this envelope. For rent, so since my husband received a bonus in this paycheck, I just want to make sure we put as much money as we can in here. So I'm going to put $1,000. It's really painful because I could use this money in another envelopes, but right now I can't because I don't know how much money he's gonna get paid. So, and I don't want to think about that. So now we have 367 left. So another sad thing that happened, and it's like everything piled up at once. It was horrible. Our car stopped working, so we have to call the tow truck. We have to take Uber because we only have one car. So the money that is in here is gonna go back to the bank account, and we spent almost like 1,400, and I only had 800 here. So we owe ourselves some money, and it's horrible. Like, it's horrible, you guys. But oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to talk about it because I get so mad and so sad because it's money that we've been working hard for. But yeah, I mean, that's why we are doing the cash stuffing. It's just that it gets me so mad when we are not able to have enough money, and we have to use money from other envelopes or even from our savings. But that's what we are doing cash stuffing for, and the $800 help us a lot. So don't get me wrong, I love cash stuffing, and I know that is really helpful for these type of situations. So for car maintenance, I'm not going to be putting anything right now, but or you know what, I should put at least $20. I mean, because we need to start over, and I'm pretty sure we have to take this car to the mechanic again on, no, like in 6 months, because usually every 6 months that this car stops working. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's like 15 years old, so you will understand that. Let me double check this. Okay, 347. So for the rest of the envelopes, I think I'm going to be putting $5, and that's the most that I can do. Okay, so oil, tires, then vitamins. Yep, I mean, we need them. Hygiene, $5. Cleaning, 5. And medical, yeah, let's put $5. And then moving, that I think we're not moving anymore, so I think this is gonna be our emergency fund. And I'm going to be putting, I know that, I mean, I used to put $50 each paycheck because, you know, he was getting paid or like overpaid. So now I only can put $5. It's so painful, you guys. It's so painful, but you're gonna see my journey. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. So insurance is gonna also receive $5, and baby is going to receive $5 as well. And we used to put $50, but I'm glad we put a lot of money in here because you never know with a baby what things you need. Okay, so that is that for the budget. And I think I have some money left, $302. Wait, is that right? 15, 25, 35, 45. Oh wow, 300. That is crazy. Um
A few moments later.
okay, I didn't expect that. I thought that it was gonna be less money. So I'm going to put in savings 140. So, and I'm going to be doing some saving challenges. I think I'm going to be doing mini Mondays, mini Tuesdays, freebie Fridays, and those things. So yeah, really don't know what to do with the $162 because you guys, our insurance, our car insurance also went up. I don't know why. I contacted them. I asked them why, and they said that is because of the area that I live and because the medical expenses are getting higher and things like that. So now we have to pay more, and I think I need to put that back to the bank account because I budgeted less for the car insurance. So I just want to make sure we have enough money. So I think I'm going to put that back to the bank account, and I'm just going to write it here in debt back to the bank, and I'm going to put 162. And that is that for the budget. And I'm going to do the nominations, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I will need 1600, and that is $1,600. Then I will need, well, I'm not gonna need any 50s. For 20s, I'm gonna be putting two, or be needing $2 to wait, 2 20s, and it's gonna be $40. Then for 10s, I'm going to do 4, and that is 40, of course. And then for 5s, I'm going to do 22. That will be 110. And then for 1s, I'm going to be doing 48. And the reason is because, like I said, I'm going to do some mini Mondays and things like that. So I'm going to be needing a lot of 1s. So let's see. Okay, so that's correct. $1,838, and of course it's not gonna match because I had to take back to the bank 162. So if I add 162 right here, it's gonna give me 2,000. But I'm just not gonna withdraw the $162. So yeah, that is that for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to watch my next video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.